Hi everyone. So I hope you are doing well. So for today's recorded video discussion, we're going to tackle the Module 1, Session 2, which is entitled The Entrepreneurship and its Social Impact. So let's proceed sa objectives ng lesson natin. So what will you learn? So at the end of the session, you will learn about the various kind of an individual entrepreneur is. More importantly, you will also learn about the significant role that entrepreneurship plays in our society and economy. So after matapos tong lesson natin, I hope you will understand kung ano ba yung significant role ng isang entrepreneur or ng entrepreneurship sa ating society and sa economy. Okay? So before that, hello. So this is Miles Morgan de Salva. So I am here because I love to give you an idea and knowledge about entrepreneurship. So for sure, I will give you a clear path kung ano nga bang makukuha ng society and economy sa mga entrepreneur or sa entrepreneurship. Okay? So let's proceed. What do you already know? Okay, so let us start the session with this photo. So, of a watermelon and what an entrepreneur would do with it. So now, ask yourself, if you were an entrepreneur, what other product would you come up with to sell other than watermelon shake? Okay, thought of something else, then you might just be on your way to becoming an entrepreneur. So, as you can see sa picture, there's a differentiation between businessman and entrepreneur. Okay, so yung pakwan from businessman or the watermelon is worth $1. Okay, then sa businessman, ang gagawin niya is ibebenta niya yung watermelon for worth $1.50. Okay, so ganyan ang businessman. Paano naman ang isang entrepreneur? So I will give you at least 30 seconds to think kung if you are entrepreneur, what will you do something else sa watermelon? Okay, let's start. Time's up. Okay, so ano yung naisip nyo? If you are the entrepreneur, what else product can you made or can you make sa watermelon na yan na worth $1? Okay, you can make an ice cream, you can make an ice drop, you can make a salad, you can make a food na ang ingredients is watermelon. That is entrepreneur. That is the thinking of an entrepreneur. Okay? An entrepreneur is an innovator. They innovate product. They don't copy the product from someone because that's a businessman. But if you are entrepreneur, you innovate something, you do something na kung saan you are unique, you do something na kakaiba sa ibang nagtitinda. Okay? As you can see, once na pinabili yung watermelon, the businessman will get only 50 cents. While yung entrepreneur, pag pinabili yung watermelon, na kung saan there's an innovation, ginawa niya tong shake, okay? It's worth $5. Okay? Ganyan ang isang entrepreneur. So, later on, you will know kung ano pa ba ang mga uh, ma, ma, ang difference ng isang businessman sa entrepreneur. Let's go. So, the entrepreneur as the individual that steers. So, the entrepreneur is identify opportunity in the market. Okay, sabi dito, entrepreneurial ventures are created because opportunities are identified, pursued, and exploited. Sabi ko nga last time, before you put up or you build your own business, you must identify first an opportunity or a problem. Then once nakakita ka na ng opportunity wherein sa tingin mo there's a possibility na maging successful ito at maging maganda later on, then it's time to pursue it and exploit it. Okay? It's time to build that opportunity into reality. So economies would not run without entrepreneurial ventures. Do you believe? Do you agree? Na once na there's no entrepreneurial ventures, the economies would not run. I think everyone would agree to this sentence, because without individual identifying and exploiting opportunities, economic activities would be limited and would not thrive. Okay, so if there is no an entrepreneur, there's no one that will identify and exploit opportunity. Okay, they will not kahit na there's an opportunity pero walang entrepreneur, they don't think, or there's an ordinary people lang na ang isang opportunity sa kanila is a problem. Ito yung pagkakaiba sa sa ordinary people and entrepreneur. Ordinary people think problem as a problem. Pero ang isang entrepreneur, they think problem as a blessing and as an opportunity. Okay, tandaan yan. Yan ang pagkakaiba ng isang entrepreneur at isang ordinary people. So entrepreneurs actively seek are opportunities to pursue and exploit. So once na may nakita siyang magandang opportunity out of nowhere, then it is time to build that opportunity into reality nga. So it is one of the most important skills that entrepreneurs must have. Tandaan po yan. They have a sharp eye for an opportunity. Next, entrepreneurs process market information. So anong ibig sabihin nito? Sabi dito, entrepreneurs identify opportunities by processing market information. At times, it could be very technical process using scientifically backed data, but more often than not, most successful entrepreneurs identify opportunity by merely observing and having an enthusiastic willingness to learn and understand. Often, they ask themselves questions like, how can we or how can something be made better? Or how can the customer experience better? So ito yung isang katangian na dapat ng isang entrepreneur na i-possess. Okay? They must understand what's market feeling. Okay? They must understand kung ano yung gusto at hindi gusto ng customer or client nila. Sabi dito, entrepreneur daw po, they must not only do a technical process wherein more on scientifically data ang pumapasok. Dapat meron ding pakikisama. pakikisama sa iba't ibang tao, then they need to learn and understand yung tao na yon. Kasi doon sa scientifically data, hindi doon mapapasok kung ano ba talaga yung kagustuhan ng isang tao. Pero once you ask the person personally, kamusta ka, ano yung nagpapasaya sa'yo, then you will understand the market itself. So that is the entrepreneur's process market information. You will do the process. You will understand the information from the market. Then it is the time, once na nakuha mo ng information from the market, you will able to understand kung ano ba yung gusto at hindi gusto ng mga tao doon. Then you will identify an opportunity out of it. Okay, so that is the entrepreneur's process market information. The next is entrepreneurs bring innovation. Do you agree? Yes. So more important than identifying opportunities is what entrepreneurs actually do about them. Okay? This is when innovations comes in, and this is generally what sets them apart from businessmen and managers. So entrepreneurs don't stop and simply creating a product, but instead innovate and create more value for customers. Tandaan, entrepreneurs bring innovation, and that innovation is the reason kung bakit magkaiba sila ng businessmen and managers, because entrepreneurs, they create new they create new value for the customers. They don't copy the product or service from other people like businessmen or managers do. Okay? So, innovation is very important. Why? Because the people needs and wants is changing. Nagbabago yung kagustuhan at ang kailangan ng isang tao. Then, para maka-adapt tayo sa pagbabago na iyon, we must do or we must step up. Kailangan din i-improve at i-innovate yung product at service na ginagawa natin para i-avail siya ni customer. Kasi minsan, alam naman natin as customer, nagsasawa tayo kung paulit-ulit. There's no thrill. Once na na-board na tayo, once na parang sanay na tayo sa isang ganito, ganyan na product or service, naboboard na tayo, then there's a tendency na hindi na tayo bumuli ng produkto at serbisyo ng negosyo na yon. Okay? So, ang dapat na gagawin natin is to innovate our product and create more value for the customer. So that is entrepreneurs bring innovation. Tandaan. Next, entrepreneurs takes and accept risk. Sabi nga nila, ang take risk or ang risk taker is kaugnay sa word na entrepreneurs. Okay, so ibig sabihin nito, there will always be risk involving in starting anything new. Tama. Okay? Every time na we started anything new, there's always a risk. Lalo na kung hindi tayo sanay doon, so there's a big risk. So, as it often it is with novel things, acceptance is hard to come by. People generally reject new ideas and do not instantly accept what is being introduced. Okay. Ito yung the negative side kung bakit yung mga tao or the people is scared to make a business, because people may reject their ideas or their ideas or their product or services. Okay? Natatakot sila na may once na nag-build ako ng business maaaring hindi tanggapin ng mga tao, then baka malugi lang ako. Okay? Pero it's a part of being an entrepreneur. Sabi nga nila, you would not know kung anong mangyayari once na hindi mo take yung risk na yon. At least um nag-take ka ng risk, then nagkaroon ka ng lesson about it. Tama. So that is why not a lot of people go on and start new business. So take risk. Aside from the risk of the product not being accepted in numerous, however, entrepreneurs willingly take and accept those risks. If you are a real entrepreneur, you will take the risk. Okay? You will take the risk and accept whatever happens. So, if hindi ka naging successful from the business, accept it, make it a lesson, then push lang ng push until maging successful ka. Okay? So that is a trait na dapat possess ng isang entrepreneur. So it is believed that they rather fail trying than have someone else try it before them. Yan yung masakit eh. Yan yung masakit na you have the idea, sobrang ganda ng idea mo, pero takot ka lang mag-take ng risk. Takot ka lang na gawin to in reality because there is a tendency nga na malugi or hindi accept ng tao. Pero mas masakit kapag nakita mo yung idea mo is ginawa ng ibang tao or kinuha ng ibang tao before you do. Okay? Mas masakit yan, promise. Believe me. Next, we have entrepreneurs establish new venture and improve existing ones. Ibig sabihin, with innovations, entrepreneurs establish new ventures. They usually don't stop at one. The most successful entrepreneurs are often known to be serial entrepreneurs, pursuing and exploiting opportunities and starting new entrepreneurial ventures one after the other. Okay? Sabi nga nila, you will not tell if the person is successful once na hindi siya nakagawa ng at least 3 to 5 businesses. Okay? Kasi once na you put or you focus in one business, there is a tendency na malugi pa din yun. Malugi pa din yun. There is a tendency na mawalan siya ng customer. There is a tendency na once na may lumutang na mga bagong businesses wherein connected dun sa business mo, magkakaroon ka ng madaming competitors, then there is a tendency na mawalan ka ng customer. So ano yung paraan na gagawin natin? We need to make or establish a new venture and improve the existing one. After mo makapagtayo ng isang negosyo and you think medyo established na siya, it is the right time to make a new venture, to make a new business. Then once na okay naman yung business na yon, na-establish na siya ng mabuti, you do it again hanggang makadami ka at least 5, then for sure you will be successful someday. Okay? The businesses that you did will work for you, will provide the money for you, kahit wala ka nang gawin. Okay? Next, entrepreneurs are managers as well as leaders. Do you believe for that statement? Ang entrepreneurs daw po are managers as well as leaders. They are leaders. Entrepreneurs are known to know even the tiniest details of their venture. Tama. If you build your own business, you put your own business, you need to know yung pinakamaliit na detalye sa negosyo mo. A prime example is Sir Richard Branson. In article by Business Insider report that Sir Richard Branson wakes up at 5 a.m. every day, getting up and at it early gives me time to get on top of things and chart my day effectively. As written in 2014 blog post by billionaire founder of Virgin Goods. So, si Mr. Richard Branson is one of the billionaire na kung saan naging successful siya as an entrepreneur, as also as a leader. Okay? Sabi nga nila, once you are entrepreneur, you are a leader also because you are leading your employees to your vision and mission. You need to tell to them kung ano yung dapat na gagawin nila. You need to tell them na hindi dapat gawin ito. You need to guide them. You need to assess them. So that is the entrepreneurs or managers as well as leader. Next, we will proceed na sa impact of entrepreneurship towards society. Are you excited? Yes. So first, entrepreneurship spurs economic growth. Yun ang ibig sabihin nito. Entrepreneurs create new product and services and this in turn spurs on the creation of other economic activities that would support the new business venture. Okay, so dito, the entrepreneurs will create new product and services na kung saan may ano siya, may magko-connect-connecta sa iba't ibang economic activities. For example, you build a business like a tourist spot sa lugar nyo. Okay? There's a tourist spot sa lugar nyo na kung saan may iba't ibang produkto kayo na ibinebenta such as you have coffee beans, malunggay powder, you have and etc. Something like that. Okay? Then, since there's a tourist spot and there's and you create a product, then mag-create din siya ng mga economic activities that will support the other business venture. So, since there's a tourist spot sa lugar nyo, then pwede mong matulungan yung mga tricycle driver na yung mga customer gusto nila pumunta doon, then they can pwede silang sumakay sa tricycle, then they will bring the tricycle driver, the customer to the tourist spots. Okay? Next, these economic activities could be job creation. And isa yan sa pinakamagandang impact ng isang entrepreneurship because they create job. They create job for the jobless people. Okay? Since there's a job opportunity, they need to have people para gawin yung trabaho na dapat they need people to work for them. Okay? They need to produce product, they need to make the service, and etc. So the production of the supplementary product and services and other activities that would stimulate economic development. Okay, so you will help the people. You will help the economic development. Once na madaming taong may trabaho dahil sa negosyo mo, then you help the economy. You bring money for the people, then the people bring money for the economy. Next, entrepreneurship create jobs. Sabi ko kanina, as a new businesses are made, jobs are also created. Okay, starting an entrepreneurial venture, no matter how small it is, requires an entrepreneur to hire people. So you cannot run a business na ikaw lang, na solo ka lang. Kahit gaano pa yan kaliit, you need people to assess you, you need people to help you to run your business. So, para dito, you need to hire people. Okay? Then, doon nakakatulong ka na. You create job for them. That's a good thing. Next, as the business expand, more jobs are created and would require hiring even more. Of course, once na lumaki na yung business na ginawa mo, you will create more jobs for the jobless people and you will hire more and more and more until masatisfy na yung working schedule or production nyo. Okay, so leaving their day jobs create a vacancy. So once natatanggal din or may umalis na employees, you still create a job because you need someone na papalit doon. Sometimes these vacancies requires more than one person to fill the gap left by the entrepreneurs. Next, entrepreneurship brings innovation. So paulit-ulit na tayo sa word na innovation. Okay? They bring innovation, they create something new, they create uniqueness from the product and services. So necessity is the mother of the invention. As the saying goes, and so perhaps its older sibling is innovation. We have come to learn that entrepreneurs succeed because of the innovation they bring and of the innovation they bring in. Okay? The reason kung bakit daw naging successful ang isang entrepreneur is that they bring innovation. Okay? That the other definition is that it could be innovation that come in the form of the product and service they offer or the way they get the product or service to the market or even how the product and service are made. You can create innovation sa kahit ano. Okay? You can innovate through products and service. You can innovate on how they get the product or service, or you can innovate on how the product or service are made. Okay? So, kahit ano dyan, you can bring innovation. So, para maging successful ka, tips lang, you need to bring innovation. You need to be unique. You need to be you need to be you need to be something. You need something na kung saan pupukaw yung attention ng mga customer or ng client. So, before we end our discussion, let me read to you this quote. Entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people want, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can. Maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. I hope you gain something, you gain knowledge, you gain skills about entrepreneurship. You gain knowledge about the impact of entrepreneurship sa society anika natin na meron tayo. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for listening and thank you so much for watching this recorded video discussion. Thank you.